Yo, what's good, man? It's your boy A1 from Stars, and we out here making Madden moves, man. So right now we're in the West Coast playbook, gun bunch. I'm gonna break down my West Coast gun bunch mini scheme for you guys. Probably one of the best gun bunches in Madden 20 right now. Uh, gun bunch vertical, HB sweep, wide receiver post, and then deep corner. There's a way to run all three of these. Okay, so now we're gonna break down the man concept first. So we're getting a lot of man and cover two looks. We want to make sure we hit him with the vertical. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna motion this outside receiver. Once we motion this outside receiver, if it's man or cover two, it's gonna open up and it should be a touchdown every single play. Okay, get outside. Let that receiver get all the way around field on him, especially if he's a fast guy. Don't let it be a fast guy. If it's a fast guy, it's going to be a touchdown like pretty much every single time. So we're going to go vertical. We get man. Obviously, it's tough when they have call it, the blockers and stuff like that. So I like to do sometimes when I have vertical being called, I just go like this, and then I'm motioning. That Sammy Watkins not the fastest receiver out there, but because of this offense and how the game is set up, you can get pretty big plays when you got man looks or cover two looks. And if it's not there, then throw it away. But I do recommend doing it to a faster receiver. We're gonna switch the field around a little bit just so you guys can kind of see a fair look with speed on both sides with Hardman and call it and Tyreek. I want to make sure you guys see these four verticals being ran effectively because it is a very dangerous, explosive offense. So again, have your faster receivers on that outside area, especially like in. Let's get a better look. Let's go cover one hole. Okay, so just like this. I see. So we put a faster receiver there. When you have speed there, it really opens up with that forward vertical. So you you have a man and you know it's man. Put some speed out there at the receiver position, and then for some reason he comes down and always opens up. So make sure you guys are implementing that into your offense when you're running the gun bunch, whether it's West Coast or any type of playbook. Um, Another thing that we can do is wide receiver post. This beats all types of cover four routes. So if you're getting a lot of cover four, you want to make sure you're audible in the cover to wide receiver post. That post man is very crucial. It pretty much opens up the field on a lot of levels. I want to make sure I switch the play so you guys can see it too as well. Um, I recommend using that against any type of like cover four. You can take anybody pretty much over the top with that wide receiver post. But I want you guys to see it though. So if we get nickel, let's just say cover four, max protect. It's a bomb like every single time. He runs past these guys every single time. Just because of that backside dig, he takes over those guys. So that's one of your cover two beaters, cover four beaters, and cover two beaters with this wide receiver pulse. The vertical doesn't work well against that, but something you can do is this. So whenever you get like a cover four look as we have right now, to keep your defense honest with the motion, because sometimes what they're going to do is they're going to adjust the cover four at some point. They're not going to continue to just let you run the vertical motion every single time downfield. So what you do is this: motion them, and then hit A. They don't want to guard the little corner route, then guess what? Go ahead. I mean, they want to guard the corner route. Take what they give you. Again, when you start getting cover four and they're taking one of those deep routes, they're gonna either go hard flat or they're gonna have to come down and guard it or something. And once they do that, please make sure you're hitting your check down every single time. I'm sure you guys some sweeps too as well right now. It's the running part of this mini scheme. It's pretty crucial too as well. Sweep is just there to keep them honest, but mainly you want to be gunslinging this thing out. Oh, oh damn, that was an accident. Run the sweep to keep them honest. It's not something you want to go to 24/7, but the same thing is going to keep them honest a lot of the times. And it has a great blocking scheme. I love the blocking scheme when you're running sweep. It really allows your guy to kind of make those moves into open space. So it's good. I'm not going to keep running that. That's not really your money right there that you need to be worrying about. So when we're pose, vertical, cover 4 look. Check out the dig too. So when you're motioning, this is not a bad look right here. So you want to go max protect look inside the other one. And so when you go like deep corner, this is your max protect look that you want to have look like. And then you want that B going out to the hard flat, and then RB going off his post. Check dig backside. Dig backside is normally open on these type of routes. So I do recommend you hitting that. So whenever you go max protect, look for that dig. It's a really good route combination. If they're struggling in regards to just taking away those motion route, hit them with that. Right there, we motion it too, and we step in and hit the dig. The dig is usually going to be open. Again, they're in cover 4 right now. Any type of cover 2 stuff, we can go check that out too. Cover 2 stuff, it will beat. This damn gun bunch pretty much beats every damn thing that they want to pretty much run. It's really, really great offense. Really great offense. So we're going like this. Same thing. Cover 2, we're going to make sure we hit that little soft spot in there every single time. Say if you want to flip it, okay? So you're flipping it. Same thing every single time. Say they're in cover 2 still, and say you want him with a D corner. This D corner is dangerous too as well. Don't get me like it beats cover 2 to an extent. Um, it's tight with that throw because it's extremely tight. Okay, but it will beat your cover 2s. It still works too as well when you're going like this with the motion. That deep. What happens is I didn't get a cross, but that deep middle Keekly, he's gonna have to drop down on. He's gonna have to what's it called? Basically take that corner out. So if we go like this, I'm looking for X right now. I'm looking for X. They take it away pretty good. They do a pretty good job of taking away. So cover 2 is not gonna be your go-to unless it's like that. Unless like it's like this right here. Like he's on the outside and he's stretching the field, then we can kind of run it. But really, this is the only way I can see us being successful in it. And even still, they're kind of like right there. So just be mindful. When you get cover 2 looks, I don't recommend hitting the deep corner route. You can hit this route like this. This is okay, okay? That's all right. You can hit those routes. That's not a problem. You can also hit the corner routes too on that. Motion, I mean, run it if you need to. Last thing, wide receiver posts is, I think that one's kind of open too when it comes to cover 2. They're getting like really like. I don't recommend running that post route against cover 2, but you can hit some underneath stuff too as well. If it's not open, just run. A lot of times when you're scrambling, the stuff is wide open. Um, so again, this is cover 2. Make sure you're doing the motion. This is your go-to. I know we're kind of getting away from it. But that should be your go-to route when you get cover two looks. Uh, Again, if they're in cover four, make sure you guys are hearing that thing over that deep post over top. I mean, overall though, it's like a pretty. No, it's a pretty smooth mini scheme. I don't think I need to go over. I want to hit mainly money plays, like going over top of a defense versus like like checkdowns. Like yeah, I can't really like. There's nothing really special about yeah. Okay, throw the drag, um, throw the dig route. Um, that stuff's simple. I want you guys to know the big plays. Like you guys know about this. You got anybody can do this stuff right here. Like this is bread and butter. That's bread and butter for you guys if you guys try to learn that stuff. I want you guys paying attention. Like, how can I take the defense, the top off the defense? How can I do that? And I mean, that's just right there, just throwing that thing up. When they come out in cover four, if guys just stay in cover four, they like to stick in that. Take their tops off with deep post, man. I'm telling you, I'm telling you right now, deep post and then these dig routes, okay? Take the top off these guys, man. I'm telling you, I'm telling you, I'm telling you. Please do. I'm not gonna continue to go over the same like route combinations again. This mini schemes gun bunch. We got wide receiver post. This is gonna destroy any type of man coverage. It does a okay job against cover two when going underneath with our crossing routes. Verticals cover two does a great job against cover two verticals and then man coverages. Hit with verticals. If you're getting cover three, hit it with the corner route. You want to make sure you're hitting that underneath route, hitting the little flat route, whether it's Kelsey or whether we're going the max protect look. You know what I mean? Either way, you want to make sure that you're hitting those routes. I'm not continuing to keep ranting on, man. I hope that you guys were able to take this gun bunch scheme and kind of work with it and use it into your offense a little bit. I appreciate you guys for tuning in, man. Oh, did he make this? Your boy A1 is out of here, though.